I'm chilling. Why? Because after years of having an Etsy store, I finally have digital products that are selling on my Etsy store. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what I did to find digital products that actually sell on Etsy. So if you're ready to earn a passive income on Etsy, you definitely want to watch this video in full, because from A to Z, I'm going to show you how I did it. Let's go. In order to start selling on Etsy, you need an Etsy store. So in order to start that Etsy store, you can come right here on the Etsy website. You can register for an account. It's a really easy sign up process. Once you have your Etsy store started, you will have access to your shop manager where you can upload the different items that you want to sell. Before you even set up your Etsy shop, it's important to do research to figure out what types of products would be good for you to sell. So let me show you my little secret. I use a platform called Sales Samurai to help me make more sales. I've had my Etsy store for years and was making no sales. And then when I started using Sales Samurai, that's when I started making that money. But let me show you real quick. When you first log into Sales Samurai, you'll have tutorial videos available so that you have an idea of how to use the platform. Now, most importantly for me is to do research. So in order to figure out what types of products you want to sell or the products that are selling the best, you would go to search. I'm just going to type in digital files and see what type of digital files are selling. The reason why I'm going to search digital files is because digital files are the easiest things to sell on Etsy because they are a passive income. You can literally upload the digital file into the listing, and then when people buy it, they download it and you don't even have to be bothered. So let's see what digital files products are available and actually selling on Etsy. Let's scroll to the bottom here and see what products are popping up at the top. You can filter on Sales Samurai to figure out which items are getting the most views, which ones are getting the most likes, or filter by price, that kind of thing. So I want to see which listings are getting the most views. So let's click on this one. So this is the listing and it's literally images of earrings. Okay. So this is just one idea of something that you could sell. This is selling for $2.49. It's normally $4.99. And this person has over 372,000 sales across their store. So they seem to know what they're doing. So once you scroll through and figure out what type of item that you want to sell, then you want to set up your Etsy store. Once you set up your Etsy store, you want to connect your shop in Sales Samurai. So you would click this button here and then link up your shop to Sales Samurai. And then in order to create listings, you want to click this listing creator. So in here, I have my shop connected, and then it will give me an idea of what things that I can improve to improve my SEO to get more views. So these little arrows are things that I want to focus on. So I would click on one of these, for example, missing images. This is telling me to add more images to these particular listings so that I can get more views on my shop. So I'm going to do that later. Another important feature of Sales Samurai is the competition tracker. I use this all the time. I'm not going to reveal who I'm tracking, so I'm just going to tell you about it. But the competition tracker will allow you to input another store that's selling products similar to yours so that you can find out what keywords they're using, and then you can basically steal those keywords, okay? And then put those in your listing and then improve your listing based off of that. Add more photos, more detail, whatever you need to do in order to overtake the competition. So that competition tracker is the best, okay? In Sales Samurai, there are a bunch of other features that you can go through, but those are my favorite ones. Sales Samurai is definitely my secret weapon to getting sales on my Etsy store. If you are interested in Sales Samurai, I have a link down below where when you sign up, you will get 20% off for life if you use my code Nikki 20. So make sure you use both my link and my code to get that discount. But let's head back over to Etsy so I can show you what it looks like when you actually have a listing available. This is a digital file of an image that I made where people can take this image and they can put them on mugs, t-shirts, cards, however they prefer to use this file. This is a description of what it looks like. I specify it's a digital file, nothing physical is going to be shipped. So when people do order this, they will get the digital file instantly. I don't have to do anything. So somebody can order it at 2 a.m. I don't have to wake up and do anything. So this is a passive income, which is why I love selling the digital products. So this is the front end of it, but let me show you the back end. Now, in order to add a listing, you would click here in the upper right corner. So once you click in there, then you can add photos and videos. And I'm going to tell you right now, Etsy admittedly says videos do better on their site. As you can see, buyers are loving listing videos. So whenever possible, create a little video of your product. Now, the listing details would include the title, who made it, when did you make it, those types of things. And really, really important things to remember is to make sure you choose a category and also write a description. The description should include an overview of the item that you are selling, such as size details, material, if it's a physical product, that kind of thing. And since it's a digital file, I've uploaded all of the files. I have a PNG version, actually a couple of PNG versions, because I have it so that people can put them on dark print as well as light print. So I have like basically inversed colors of each image. And also I have a SVG version of both colors, and then I have a PDF. So people are getting 5 digital files when they purchase this listing, and I don't have to do anything when they order it. They'll have access to those digital files after they complete their purchase. And of course, you have to set your price and how many of these items that you have available to sell, that kind of thing. If you have a SKU number, which would be like a barcode number, if you are selling physical products, then you will put that number in there as well. Now, if the item is one that requires personalization, then you would click this so the buyer can put in their information, such as what name they want personalized on the product. Down here, you have your shipping options, then the specs for those shipping options. Now, you do want to have a return policy, so make sure you have that listed as well. So once you have everything filled in, you can preview it by clicking the preview button, or you can save it as a draft to come back to it later. Or if you're ready to sell, then you will click publish. So now that you know how to do it, it's time to put that to work. If you don't have your Etsy store yet, then make sure you use the link down below this video, because I'm going to give you 40 free Etsy listings if you use my link and start your Etsy store. So make sure you click that link to get your 40 free listings. And also don't forget, the link for Sales Samurai is down below. And if you use my code, you will get 20% off for life. But if you made it this far in the video, do me a favor and drop the $ emoji, because we are about that money, okay? But with that said, please let me and the algorithm know that you enjoyed this video so I know whether or not to keep this content going. And the way to do that is by hitting the thumbs up button. Also, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I drop a new video. But let me tell you something, digital products that you sell on Etsy can also turn around and make you twice the amount of money if you sell those same items on Amazon KDP. You want to know how to do that? Then you got to watch this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it